see. Hello? Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Oh, hi, Kylie. Hi, hi, hi. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Does it sound all right? Let's see. Hello, everyone. What's today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. First live in the new house, new office. Hmm. You just sat down for your break, Lisa. Have a good break. I am working on a really old whip. It is supposed to be a dress. I'm trying to finish it up. Hi, Ollie. Oh my gosh, I finally have members that are long enough to get the pink granny square by their names. Before that, I think it's blue. Hi, Nina. Hi, everyone. Hi, 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 hi. Emma, I'm doing okay today. I'm just so tired. I've been so tired lately. I need a nap, but I'm not napping. I'm here. So hello. You are pink. Hi, CRA. Hi, Stardop Crochet. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Black Craft Mom. Kaylee, I'm glad that your chickens are doing well and that we can crochet together. It was a little bit of a last minute live, so apologies, but I didn't have a video ready for today, so I thought we could do a live stream together instead. I'm working on a whip that I started in 2023, guys. And I'm trying to get it finished, but it's a dress. I'm making a dress. So it's like a halter top. You'll see it in my next video. I'm going to talk about it, but yeah, it's a halter top. And then I'm just working on like the bottom of the dress right now. And then we got to get the length right. Yeah. And then obviously I'll come back and put the straps on it. But it does connect all the way around. So yeah, right now I'm literally just doing double crochets, trying to make it long enough to actually, you know, cover your bum and everything since it's a dress. Hi, Casey. Happy 6-month anniversary. Thanks for being a member. Hi, Andrea. This is not one of the pride flag colors. I think that this is the second dress I've ever made. I love your food reviews. Thanks, guys. Hi, Chubby Stone. Hi, Lori. Sydney, how do you like to drink your caffeine? Well, I don't like coffee and I don't like energy drinks. So the most caffeine that I get would be from soda. You can become a member by following the join link. The join link. My P.O. box is the same, guys. I didn't move that far away. Asa, I have been to Europe. Hi, Wheeler. Oh, Woolly Wonders, I'm so sorry that you have to frog your clutch. No worries, Ollie. No worries. Hi, Janice. There's not any tornadoes near me right now that I know of. But it has been storming. It's been a rainy, rainy day today. Hi, Danica. I have not been to London. No. Hi, Sherry. Whenever I edit my YouTube videos, Star Drop, I use DaVinci Resolve. It's free. OMG new room. Guys, Caesar's in the chat. Go to his channel. We've been posting lots of food review content. It's pretty funny. I would go to London. Caesar, do you remember all the places that we went to on the cruise in Europe? I can't. I can't. He might not even be listening. Pompeii? We did go to Pompeii. But where is that? Like, what country is that? We went to Rome. We went to the Colosseum and the Leaning Tower of Pisa and Italy. Right. I've been there. Just once, though. I'm sorry. Yeah, your granny score is pink now. You guys have been promoted. I think that's like, I can't remember if that's like 6 months after that you've been a member, it turns pink or something like that. Hey, Brandy. Gaga Crochets. Thanks for becoming a member. Happy 1 month. I'm working on a dress, guys. Crazy, I know. But it's happening for sure. Oh, you guys want to know something fun? You want to know something fun? I am making Caesar watch Glee. So we started watching Glee. I think that we're on episode 5 or something. But he has never seen it and he doesn't know anything about it. I obviously watched all of it whenever I was in middle school or whatever, and I've never done a rewatch since then. Oh, he's not enjoying it, I don't think. Oh, Emily, welcome to the Passionate Besties. Thanks for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. Nia, we are loving the new house. Honestly, it doesn't feel real. Kind of like, yeah, it's not, yeah. Rewatching it back, Caesar keeps turning to me and being like, "Oh my god." And I'm like, "Yeah, I forgot it was like this." Um, but it's so funny, okay? Anyway, we've definitely been enjoying the new house. It doesn't feel real. Every time we, like, walk into the house, we keep doing this thing where we're like, "Did you know that, like, we bought this? Like, this is our house, like, we live here now?" And I was like and we just keep going back and forth saying it, and we're like, "Yeah, it's kinda crazy, honestly." Corey, congrats on moving to a new house. Hi, Daybreak Knots and Knits. I bet I don't know, Caesar's not really a musical guy. So, he probably would not like Epic the Musical. I don't think that I've watched a musical with Caesar that he has enjoyed. No, yeah, okay, he liked Wicked. This is a dress whip, yeah. I've tried to get him well, I've not tried, because if I really tried, we would have watched it, but, I've mentioned, watching The Greatest Showman in passing, but he's not interested. Not interested in The Greatest Show no, no Hamilton. Although, to be fair, I have not watched Hamilton either, and I'm not interested. But I love The Greatest Showman. Sarah, thank you for becoming a member. Hamilton was a little boring. Sorry, everyone. Okay, Emily, speak your truth. Hi, crochet creatures. Try watching Ride the Cyclone. It's wild and my Gen Z kid loves it. Okay. Nikita, thanks for becoming a member. Welcome to the besties. Nightbot's in the chat. Nightbot's always in the chat. What do you do with the... Can you do a Pokemon quiz? Gosh, I'm not on Streamlabs. I'm sorry. If I was on Streamlabs, we could pull it up on my computer, but I just went live straight from YouTube, so I don't think I don't think we can. Hi, Roostar. I am making a dress. Oh yeah, all of the yarn that I wanted to sell, I sold all of it. It's in my destashing video. My destashing vlog. I put it up and it was all gone pretty much immediately, so I would do a Pokemon quiz though. I think that would be fun. Do you want to do it on I think we should do a Pokemon quiz together over on Caesar's channel. Hi Diana. Thank you for being a member for 10 months. Okay, 10 months and the square is still green. So I think the pink square is a year if you've been a member for over a year. But anyway, thank you. Happy 10-month anniversary. I'm glad that you're here. Hi, Chrissy. Actually, Neji is not here. I opened the door before the live. I looked around and he wasn't up here. So I'm assuming he's downstairs with his papa. Giovanna, I'm using a size 4mm hook. Hi, Beth. Corner to corner baby blanket. I honestly like those. The last baby blanket that I made was a corner to corner. It was for my little niece. And I was thinking about the next baby blanket that I'm going to make. I don't make baby blankets very often, but I have that Bernat baby yarn, Bernat baby blanket yarn. And I was like, well, I want to use this. So I guess I'll make it into a baby blanket, but I want to use all of it. And I have 5 of them. So it might be kind of a bigger blanket. Child size? I don't know. I'm not going to do a full house tour. You guys will see like around the house, kind of just in the vlogs, but I'm not going to do a dedicated video or anything like that. If you want to see more of it, you can also go watch Caesar's channel. He did a game room setup of his office, and we also make the Caesar's Kitchen videos over there where we're cooking and stuff. So Hi, Amy. Thanks for dropping in. Oh my gosh, I missed one, didn't I? Mariposa, welcome to the Passionate Besties. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Hi, Mars. We're making a dress. Do you have plans for the garden? Right now, we're still waiting to get a fence built so that the dogs can run free. Right now, we're still taking them out on leash. Just like the fence people are like they schedule like a month out. So anyway, we should have a fence sometime soon. They've come by a couple of times and they like measured and then they like marked the corners, and now we're just kind of like waiting for them to come back and actually start building the fence. But other than that, like plans for the garden, I haven't exactly thought about it. Mainly it's going to be a place for like the dogs. We want a seating area, like an outdoor couch, which we were looking at them in our last vlog when we were shopping. Are you gonna live react to the PlayStation State of Play? Why don't you go live react to the PlayStation State of Play? Unless you have the sound off, because I already said I'm live from YouTube, not Streamlabs, so I don't know how to pull up my computer screen. I don't even know if you can. Is there any more yarn to organize? No. I have brought in all of my yarn. There's no more yarn elsewhere in the house. Also, I had a lot of people asking me, like, did you get your yarn that was at your grandma's house or like stored at your mom's house or like at my dad's house? And I'm like, I don't I don't know where they got that because I didn't have any yarn at anybody else's houses, guys. Okay? Nobody was storing yarn for me. Are we gonna be able to hear Caesar from the other room screaming now? No. Guys, Caesar's room is downstairs. We are no longer office neighbors, which is, like, nice because we can both work full volume and not bother each other, or not work and just, like, blast music, whatever. But, yeah, no. It's good, but also sad because, can't hear him screaming and laughing. My grandma offered to keep some of the big Joanne haul at her house, but I told her no. I was like, "No, I'm just gonna bring it home because, I wanna get all of it out," and I was like, "I have to film, like, opening the bag and, like, showing everything that I bought and stuff like that." So, I was like, "Thanks for the offer, but, I'll just keep it." Also, I did get out all of the Juicy Couture that I had stored in tubs in my closet at the other apartment. Yeah, all the blue boxes, they're all in here. Everything's in here. So, the big pile that was on my floor, yeah, it looked crazy, but I knew that, like, after I organized it and actually put it on the shelves, it doesn't look that crazy. But also in the D-stash, I did get rid of quite a bit, and all of it was old. All of it I got for free. I have tried Premier Retro Velvet, yeah. I actually have some right now. Oh my gosh, Phoenix. I haven't counted my whips, but I got them all together and organized, and I'm gonna start making Frogger finish videos. It's probably gonna have to be a series because I have so many of them. Whips. Do you purchase patterns often? Not often, I think. Jenna, I don't currently have a pattern ready for this cardigan in the back, but I'm working on it. Working on it. We are working on a dress whip. That's from years ago. Can you do a Dark Souls dodge roll in your room now? Um, um, do you think I can do a somersault, honestly? Do you guys think I can do a somersault? Hold on, let me look it up. I'll look it up on TikTok. No. Yes, definitely. Don't hurt yourself. No promises. Hold on. Sorry. Dark Souls dodge roll. Oh gosh. Like from standing? I've Caesar. I've backflipped before on live stream. Yeah. Sure, buddy. Yeah, sure, buddy. Doesn't Emaru do this? Is that why you're asking me? Someone send me a clip of Emmy doing the Dark Souls dodge roll. You know what? I'll just look it up. Emaru shows off her Dark Souls move. Yeah. Yeah. And then she runs into her desk. I actually, you know what, Caesar? If you come up here and do a backflip right now, I'll do the Dark Souls roll. Honey Strand Crafts, welcome to the Passionate Besties. Thank you for becoming a member. Jumbo Bun Bun, I am not currently planning on making tapestries for my new office. I have multiple friends that make tapestries. Oh, you're super busy right now? Right, okay. You're watching the PlayStation State of Play? Was it PlayStation or was it Nintendo? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Finished cones, I throw them away. Sure, buddy. Teach Neji to call 911. Honestly, I think he could. You know, ring, and then they're gonna be like, "What 911? What's your emergency?" And he'd be like, "Bark, bark, 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 bark," and then they'd be like, "Got it, on the way." So, okay, what color? What color? We're making a dress. Let's see. Pinned dress. Hi, Kevin. We're doing pretty good today. This dress is just a old whip that I found while I was moving. I'm working on the length right now. It's a halter top. Neji will order you guys life alert guys. No joke. Whenever I moved into this house, I got mail from Life Alert, like an ad, and I was like, "Oh, it's starting." I'm old. Yes, this live stream is a replacement for our usual vid because I didn't have a vlog ready for today, so we're gonna do a live stream instead. I was gonna do nothing, so you guys are lucky. Oh my gosh. Hello? Welcome to home ownership. I'm old. I'm old and decrepit. We are using Serdar Stories. I'll show you guys. I think I got this in like a PR package Like I said, this whip is from 2023, so this is 2 years old. I did not buy this yarn. It was definitely mailed to me, and I was like, "I'm gonna make a dress," but it's a DK. So it's teeny tiny, and it was taking forever, so I was like, "Ugh, I don't wanna work on this anymore." And then so I stopped working on it for 2 years, and now we're back. Is it British yarn? Yeah. West Yorkshire, British design, expertise, and craftsmanship, trusted by generations of hand knitters. Established in 1880. Beautiful. It's not cotton. Um, what is it? Hello? Oh, it's 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. So I guess it is. It's mostly cotton. I don't know any other languages. I can like speak the tiniest bit of Spanish, but like not even. Hi, Kim. Hi, Paradise. Would you make any of your older top designs again? Which ones exactly? I will keep making scrunchies even if they are not selling Juicy Couture yarn anymore. I'll just find a different yarn to use. Probably Bernat Velvet. I do have a spiderweb top, yeah. I haven't made a ruffle top in a long time, and that's honestly because the ruffles on the bottom, they take forevers. They take forevers. Although ruffle pride tops are really cute. I really like making the ruffle top in a pride color. You can become a member by typing in !join. Ollie just put it in the chat. Now there's a link. You can click that and you can be a member. When was National Knitting Day? Is Neji downstairs? I think he is. National Knitting Day is the second Saturday in June. June 14. Doing it on National Knitting Day would be pretty cool. Would you guys like a drop on the 14th? That's in 10 days. Is there a crochet day? I don't know. Should look it up. Hi, Hannah. I don't know what kind of dress I'm making. Pretty much just like a basic dress. It would be fitted on the top, halter top, and then it flares out from the waist. A drop of knit only items. But I already have crochet stuff. Oh yeah. The problem is that I feel like in this drop, people are going to be expecting these cardigans, but I'm not finished with the pattern, so I need to keep these. until the pattern is finished. So, apologies. But I will drop all of the hats that I've been making during the move. With Joanne gone, are people buying yarn from other places? I'm sure they are. Yeah. I haven't bought yarn in a while though. Did my last few I wasn't really going to buy a lot of yarn, but then Joanne was like, "I'm closing." So, you know, I did my last few big hauls from Joanne whenever they had like, you know, 60+% off. But now I'm just gonna chill for a while because I just bought a house. Hi, Julia. I did see what Joanne has on their website. Yes. Would you ever make a pineapple top of retro stripe top again? Retro stripe. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I haven't made a pineapple top in a long time. I've made retro stripes tops more recently. More recently than a pineapple top. March is National Crochet Month and International Crochet Day is September 12th. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, since June 14th, it's on a Saturday. It's International Knitting Day. And I don't think I have anything planned for June 14th. Shall we do the drop then? Because I did want to do it about middle of the month, but on a weekend. Because I don't want to do it in the middle of a work day, you know? Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be using my yarn stash for a while. I didn't do a May drop because I was so busy. So we decided to combine it with the June drop. So it'll be about mid-month, the 14th. Will I wear the dress myself? Probably not. '14th is the king's birthday, though. Does that matter? Ugh, Aiden Wells is texting me. Do you crochet Afghans? I don't. Probably just means less UK people on your storefront. Does it like really matter though? Like, do you guys celebrate the king's birthday? For why? For what? I can't spell miss my computer. Ah. Brazilian yarn. I haven't tested any Brazilian yarn that I know of. Okay, can we not? Can we not do this? Ugh, jeez. Jeez, your dog is staring at you for dinner. Go feed them. Thank you, Julia. Hi, Alexis. Gosh, this sucks. I would like to continue the Pride series, yeah. Happy Pride Month, by the way. I hope everyone is having a very prideful time. I don't know if I've tried Peru yarn. Hi, Cheryl. I will not do a tour of things that I have crocheted for yourself and kept, and that's because I don't have anything. I don't make things for myself. The tour would be extremely short. I have made for myself 2 hats and a scarf. And that is all. I am making a dress. Oh, I do have a dress for myself, I guess, but I don't wear it. I wore it to one concert and that was it. Yeah, pineapple on pizza is good, dude. Thank you, Chantel. Thank you. Oh, right, yeah. No, I have a crocheted sweater that I made on Valentine's Day. I forgot about that. Honestly, that one has, like, just blended into my wardrobe. I literally forgot about it. Which is kind of exactly the point. That's like exactly what I want. 'Cause I just wear it and I just take it off, put it in my laundry hamper, and then I wash it with the rest of my clothes. Like, I don't even see it as a thing that I made for myself anymore. I forgot. But other than that, yeah. I've never attended a fiber show. There's not much of that around here, honestly. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Processing. Ugh. Okay. Favorite thing about the new house? That's a good question. Hmm. Don't know. I like how quiet it is. Ugh. Okay. Can we not? Okay, black olives and pineapple combination, that's a little bit questionable, okay? My dogs don't bark. Neji only barks if someone is, like, walking around our house or knocks on the door. or if we're outside and he sees another dog. But, like, he barks 'cause he's got a reason to bark. Thanks, Ollie. I don't know what kind of music I like. Probably just pop music. I don't wanna write a book. I can n no. Neji is a blue heeler mixed with a Chihuahua. I just have 2 dogs. I have Neji and I have Terry. No pattern on the dress that I'm making. I'm just making. No, they don't bark in the mirror. Stash busting bucket hat. Cute. Were they adoptions? I found Neji on Facebook for free, and I don't know where Caesar got Terry. Caesar had Terry before we started dating. Both the dogs are pretty okay with moving. I think Neji is, like, pretty settled. Terry, um, he's having trouble with the stairs, which is interesting. He never had trouble with the stairs at our apartment because we lived on the 3rd floor, and he would go up and down them every day, multiple times for, like, going outside, using the bathroom and stuff. But now there's stairs inside, and I don't know if it's because there's stairs inside, they're not, like, outside. He's like, "What the heck, dude?" And also they're carpeted and not concrete. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's because, like, there's not enough contrast, so they're harder for him to see because he has vision problems or what. But other than that, they're both, like, they're pretty chill. Not having any problems. I bet it is the carpet on the stairs. He's probably like, "What the heck? Stairs are not supposed to have carpet." Terry is a Pomeranian poodle mix. But I bring him downstairs in the morning. That's where his bed is, and he's got his food and water down there. And then, I just bring him out the back, and then he pretty much just stays downstairs all day because he doesn't walk up the stairs. So, he gets to stay downstairs with Terry, with, Caesar. It's like they've got a man cave down there. Your cat likes black olives? I tried to give Neji a black olive once, and he actually wouldn't eat it. It was, like, the first thing that I've ever gave him that he would not eat, which was interesting because Neji will eat pretty much anything that I give him. I love olives. I love black olives. I just buy the can, and I just, like, pour it all into a bowl, and I'll just eat the whole thing. Oh my gosh, I haven't given him cucumbers. I've given him a pickle, like a little bite of my pickle. But, yeah, no, he hasn't had cucumbers, I guess, because I don't like cucumbers, so we don't buy them. Oh, oh, I think he's here. Guys, I hear him. I hear him click-clacking. Hello. Hi. Hi. Ooh. Ooh. What were you doing? Oh, you have a toy in here? Oh, oh. Nice. very nice. Have a good time with that, sir. I heard you talking about me. That's good. You guys can watch him now. Thank you, Maria. That side of my room is prettier, and you can barely see my gallery wall now. I don't know. I have you sitting on that monitor because like the lighting is better. I don't know if that monitor would have like a different view, but I don't want to move my webcam because all of my cords are strapped down under the desk, so it would be hard to move. Yes, I'm definitely going to get more art eventually. This dress is from 2023. Oh my gosh, his pickle. He ripped a hole in it, so right now it's sitting on the table and I have to sew it closed. Yeah, guys, I think he's adjusting pretty well to the new atmosphere. Oh, guys, one of the things that I was most excited about, Caesar and I both, was we bought a new vacuum. We got like a fancy vacuum because the last vacuum that we had was like pretty cheap and we had it for years, and the latch on the emptying part was broken. So I was like, new house, new vacuum, and I'm gonna get a nice one that can deal with dog hair very well. So I got a Dyson, and it was as soon as we got it, I like took it out and put it together, and then I charged it because it's cordless. Because Caesar was like, "You can get whatever vacuum you want. I just want it to be cordless," and I was like, "Okay." So I got a fancy cordless Dyson. And it has like this green laser light that comes out of it, and it lights up all the hair that's on the ground, like all the hair and the crumbs and whatever. So we turned off all the lights in the house, and then we 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 literally vacuumed in the dark for like an hour. We were like, "Whoa." Oh my gosh. We were like very excited about this vacuum. Thank you, country girl. How old are both of the dogs? Neji is 5. Neji is a COVID baby. He came out in 2020. So Neji's 5 this year. And Terry is, I think, like 15 or something. Right? I'm such an adult. Such an adult getting so excited over my new vacuum cleaner. But it's also really funny because like Caesar was very excited about the vacuum. He's like, "Oh, I'm so happy that it's cordless." He's like, "I can just like vacuum like anytime I want, you know?" So occasionally I just like will find him vacuuming somewhere in the house. I'm like, hmm. I watched multiple vacuum reviews, like full YouTube videos going over all different kinds of vacuums. Have you guys seen the Vacuum Nerds YouTube channel? They've got some good vacuum content. Hi, Emily. I don't know what style of dress this is, but I will show it to you. Give you a sneak peek. Oh. Caesar reads. Caesar has been reading a lot recently. I have been trying to get back into reading, but I haven't. I don't know. I haven't read a book that I absolutely loved in, like, way too long. What color do I wanna go with here? I'm trying to change colors at random, just so you guys know. There's not a pattern or anything. Oh, hi. Are you done with your toy? The name Neji comes from Naruto. Hi, Yarn Kelly. Neji has never touched my yarn. Neither of the dogs are interested in the yarn. They're not like cats. I did not have to change my P.O. box. Shane Silver's books. I don't think so. All right, I was going to show you the dress. Here. Here it is right now. Halter top. I have read Harry Potter. So here's the back. There's like, it's literally just a halter top with a skirt on it, basically. But so it'll have the straps on it. This part, it'll have like a little bit of a lace up area, and it'll tie right here in the middle. But yeah. Have you read the Black Witch series? I haven't. Hi, Jess. We're just working on an old whip today. No pattern. I'm just winging it. Just going with the flow. I have not watched Bungo Stray Dogs. Have not read the Morrow series. Good afternoon. Kind of a baby doll halter dress. Okay, okay. Hi, Nor. Doing good. Haven't read the Mortal Instrument books. I don't know if I like paranormal romance. The thing is, like, I haven't read a book that I really liked, like, basically since I was, in like middle school. That's the last time I was really, really into reading. And then I stopped reading while I was in high school because I was busy. I had a job and I was doing sports and, whatever else. But now as like an adult, I'm trying to get back into reading, but it's hard because I've read multiple books and I'm like, I don't really like these. So basically, I don't know what I like. Let's see. Haven't read Fourth Wing, but I've heard of it. Let me open. I don't read manga. Caesar reads manga. Let's see. Here's my recently read on Storygraph. I have read all of the Hunger Games, yeah, in middle school. The last book that I finished was The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I rated that a 3.75. So, like, I wouldn't say it was a bad book, but I didn't love it, you know? And then I read a series that I read in middle school because I was like, "Oh, yeah, I remember loving this in middle school." And then I read them, and so I reread them. The first one was called The Summoning, the second one is The Awakening, and the third one was The Reckoning. They're all by Kelly Armstrong, and it was like 2 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars. Not very good. And then I read The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst, 3 stars. It was alright, but, like, you know, not very good. Before that, I was reading the Percy Jackson books, so I read all the Percy Jackson books. Most of them were 3 stars, and I read them because Caesar wanted me to. Oh, before that, oh boy, I read I read The Chronicles of Vladimir Todd once again because Caesar asked me to. I read The Red Queen, tried it, didn't like it. I gave it 2 stars. I think that these are out of 5. I'm pretty sure that they're out of 5 stars. So, I read We Were Liars, 3 stars. I read The Lovely Bones, 2 stars. I read Knit Pearl, A Baby and a Girl, 2 stars. I read It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I gave it a 1, but that's because I couldn't rate it lower. That was honestly one of the worst books I've ever read in my life. It just pissed me off. I read Girl Serpent Thorn. Yeah. No, I've just been reading, and none of the books are that great. Oh, House of Wild, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. The problem is that I don't remember, Sonia. Something that makes you really like a book, because that's the problem I'm having, right? Because the last time I was super into reading was middle school, and then I got the books because, like, we would go to, like, secondhand bookstores sometimes, and I found the books that I remember loving when I was in middle school, and I reread them, and I was like, "Okay, these are not that good now that I am an adult." You know? So I'm trying to find what I like as an adult. No, I don't listen to audiobooks. I just can't do it. Ugh, the Colleen Hoover book was trash. It was trash. There are 2 new Hunger Games books. That's true. That is true. I should read those. We have The Song and Bird, the green one. I use the acrylic yarn for lots of stuff. Cardigans, like that one. You can make them into hats, into scarves, into all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I've read Divergent. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, that one. We have that. We bought it, but neither of us have read it yet. The newest Hunger Games, the best one yet? Okay. Oh, yeah, I've read all of Twilight. I read Twilight recent years, but, like, pre-Bangs. 2 apartments ago? No. Yes, 2 apartments ago, I read Twilight, because that makes sense time-wise. Pre-bangs 2 apartments ago, okay? I haven't read Midnight Sun, though. Yeah, we're just talking a little bit about books. Oh my gosh, I tried to read the Outlander books because I really liked watching the TV show, and I tried and failed. I don't know. I tried to read the first one and I couldn't push myself through it. It was hard. No, I'm doing double crochets. Haven't read Fourth Wing. Right now, I have 3 books on my currently reading list because I hate to mark a book as did not finish. But my currently reading is One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. I think I talked about this in a vlog, but, oh boy, I tried. I tried, I don't know. I'm like I'm not even that far into the book, but I I can't stand the fact that it's written in, like, present it's written in present tense, but a 3rd person, I think. I don't know. I like first person, present tense, or past tense. Brooke, we're already friends on Storygraph, you crazy. Are you in the chat? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. 1/3 Crochet is texting me? The other one is Son of Neptune. That's my oldest. Don't liar me. I literally see you on my friends list right now. Oh, I'm just following you. We're not friends. Okay. Now we're friends. Tee. If you like fantasy, maybe you should try reading Dragon Riders. Hmm. Thrillers. I don't know. Um, maybe speaking of thrillers, I tried to start reading Tender as the Flesh. It's a book about cannibalism. I got 4 chapters in and um I'm I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to read it more. Tender is the Flesh. Um it was really intense and I'm on chapter 4. Um but I thought that the author's writing style was interesting. To be fair, it is translated from Spanish, but it was kinda weird because like, they would just kinda, like, vaguely describe what's going on, but there's also, like, not even a lot of details in it, so it's kinda like, I find myself, like, trying to keep up with, like, what's happening, but then also, there's not a lot of dialogue in the book. But, like, they're talking a lot, but, they don't have the sentences written out. Like, the book just says, like, "Yeah, they're talking." What? What? Yeah, Neji, what do you think? Honestly? Have you been reading any good books lately? Mm, okay. Hi, bud. Oh. Hey, that was rude. I was just telling chat that you don't bark. You're gonna make me a liar? You're gonna make me a liar on live? There's people walking outside. Those are our neighbors, sir. Don't you know? Don't you know anything? Rosa, hello. Happy 1 year. You get to have a pink granny square now. Thank you. Thank you. And welcome back. Oh my gosh. Blind dates with a book. I have bought multiple books from Barnes and Noble, just kind of like while we're there perusing and Caesar's looking at manga and whatnot. I just like look at the tables, what's out and about, what's popular right now. Oh, I did want to get some fairy lights for the background. Allie. But it's kind of hard because like I want to angle the camera downwards so that you guys can see my lap and like what I'm crocheting and whatnot. But I want to put the fairy lights like around the ceiling area. Oh, Rosa, thank you for the gifted membership. I've kind of decided that I do like fantasy, but I don't like a fantasy world. I like it when fantasy is placed in our world, like Twilight, like, oh my gosh, secret vampires or whatever. Or like, oh my gosh, I suddenly have witch powers or what, something like that. Like ghosts or something like that. Urban fantasy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Hello, sir. Don't touch. Hi. What? Thank you everyone for the book recs. We'll see. We'll see about it. I'm going to try to keep reading Tender as the Flesh though. For sure. But I'm right now my main focus is making Caesar watch Glee, okay? That's all I have to say. I wonder how the PlayStation State of Play is going. Like we started it. Okay, we've only watched it 2 nights. And the first night we only watched the first episode because that's all he could handle, okay? Last night we watched 3 episodes. And that was a lot. Sue Sylvester is a baddie. Yep. Yep. I want to just like sit down and like plow through it, okay? I want to watch all of it at once, but he just like wants to take little nibbles and I'm uh no, let's watch all of it, okay? Star Drop Crochet, hi. Almost done dyeing a crochet plush with paint and water. So far so good. What's your favorite crochet hack? Crochet hack. Maybe he needs a slushie. Uh, only one person can tell you who you are. Me? No, me, Sue Sylvester. I don't know. What would you consider a crochet hack? I don't even know anymore. Oh, Glee? Oh, Glee? Oh, Glee? I don't know how many rows we've done since we started the live. How to crochet fast and blind. Is that my video? Was that the title of it? Blocking acrylic granny squares with a hairdryer. Well, I don't block anything ever. Not even granny squares. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Ollie. That's my favorite crochet hack. How to crochet without looking. Keeping track of rounds using a piece of yarn. See, I don't do that either. But I don't make Ami, so I don't very often have to keep track of my rounds. Well, all it says is the title, guys. I can't be sure that it's my video. I was like, is that what I made the title? I know I have a video about how to crochet fast and blind, but I can't remember. We're working on a dress. I have seen the pegboard blocking for like just like putting a bunch of granny squares on top of each other. Oh, stacked single crochets instead of starting your row with a chain for the double crochets or trebles. Either one. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's my favorite crochet hack. Hi, Kiana. Welcome, welcome. Yay, Cindy. Happy 1 year. You now get a pink granny square. Welcome. I'm not doing how many skeins in a month. I probably would have died at this point. I'm barely getting videos out, as you can see. Hi, Sally. Megan, welcome to the Passionate Besties. Thank you. Star Bunny, thanks. Royal Jupiter, very good hot dog. Hi, Tina. Hi, Lillian. Hi, Michaela. Hi, Manders. How do you determine if you need to go up or down a hook size? Just depends on the project and what you want, really. If you want your stitches to be tighter, if you want a stiffer final product, go down a hook size. If you want your project to be more loosey-goosey, if you want holes in it, if you want it to be a little bit more see-through, then size up to a certain extent. Do you ever think about growing out your bangs? No. I actually trimmed them this morning. I don't know how many whips I have. Far too many. I did gather them all up, but I did not count them. Ooh, if you have to unknot your yarn, my best advice is to go slow and try not to get, frustrated and, like, pull on it too hard because if you start pulling on the knots because it's taking too long, then the knots just get tighter and then it gets harder to unravel and, yeah. If you can find an end, I would just start there and just start pulling the end out and, rolling it into a ball, and, you'll get there eventually. It's just gonna be a long process. The colors pick the colors for your next beanie. I'm gonna go with, pink. How about pink and green if you're going for a multicolor? My glasses prescription is -7, and no, I cannot crochet without my glasses. Cosmo and Wanda. Yeah. Yeah. If I was beginning my journey selling physical pieces, how would you do it? See, that's a good question because whenever I started my Etsy, it was like 7 years ago, and 7 years ago, that was a pretty good time to get started on Etsy, but now I don't know exactly, because like, Etsy is not what it used to be, you know? Like, I don't even sell on Etsy anymore. But the thing that I would recommend the most would be to start posting your work on social media. Make a separate account for your crochet products because don't just be posting it on your personal account. People will not pay attention to that. I don't even know what whatnot is. Have you seen the summer top style made with 2 rectangles? No. Yeah, Etsy is totally just full of drop shippers now. How long have we been live? We've been live for 1 hour and 18 minutes. A blanket blog would be cool. I don't know, I feel like a blanket blog would be boring. Unless it was an interesting pattern like the 6-day star blanket or something. But, I mean, most blankets are just like a rectangle. I would be like, "Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. Today we're gonna make a blanket. Here's the yarn. Okay, so I'm gonna chain 200 and I'm gonna do double crochets." And then that would be it. The rest of the vlog would be just me sitting there and doing double crochets the whole time, which is so boring. That's why I don't make blankets because, geez, it's like a snooze fest. I'm bored making this dress right now. Bouquet blanket. I wouldn't make a blanket unless it was with blanket yarn anyway, and I don't even like using blanket yarn. And I would never make a temperature blanket or anything like that, so. Do I have a Dutch Bros near me? I don't think so. Is that a coffee place? I have a blanket whip that I will finish in my closet, and then I will make a blanket from the Bernat that I have, and that's gonna be it. Using Shopify for your business is worth the $50 a month subscription if you make more than $50 on your business. Or, well, I guess like double. However much profit you wanna make, I guess. If you're making more money than the $50 subscription, then yeah. Have you ever tried making anything with Plarn? I have not. I don't know what the purpose of making a temperature blanket is. Some people just think it's fun. Dutch Bros donuts are amazing. I don't wanna do a market. No. I've done markets before. Long time ago. I can understand doing a temperature blanket during, like, a significant year, like like the first year of your son's life or, like, the year that you got married or something, but most of them are, like, random, you know? I sell on Shopify. I have my website, passioknitgoods.com. I do sell patterns on Etsy, but I don't sell any physical products. I've thought about doing tapestry crochet, but it's a lot of work. Lot of work. Do people ask you questions when you're crocheting in public? Sometimes, but I try not to crochet in public generally. Uh, I probably have RBF, so I mean, I know I have RBF. So, I don't get approached very often while I'm crocheting, and that is fine with me. How long do you want your hair to get? I don't know. I don't have a goal length. I just let it grow. I have been recognized in public, yeah. Not very often. Um, RBF. Google it. It's getting to the point where it's annoying. I'm gonna have to start braiding it whenever I'm sleeping because, like, every time I wanna roll over, I have to, like, roll over and, like, pull all of my hair to the other side of my pillow. But yeah, I don't have a goal. I just I I just don't cut it because going to the salon is, like, expensive. I'll cut it whenever I want to, re-dye my roots, and I'll get a trim of, like, an inch or whatever. I don't donate it. If you donate it, you have to chop it all off, right? I don't do any kind of special hair products. You have resting sad baby face. Yeah, 8 inches is like a major chop. I don't wanna do that. I will not go fully blonde. Anything that I have to maintain is a hard no from me. No, no, no. That's why I only do the blonde peekaboo on the bottom. Donated hair has to be 12 inches? Yeah, that's crazy. I do the peekaboo because I can let my roots grow out and it's, like, not a big deal, but if it was up here, no. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I also don't think I would look good blonde. This is yarn that I don't want in this box. This is yarn that, uh, is acrylic, but it doesn't fit onto these shelves, so I'll probably use it soon for something. Bye, Julianne. Kristen Hanna. No, I haven't. My favorite show to watch while I'm crocheting is pretty much anything from Smosh. I watch a lot of Smosh, the YouTube channel. But I'm not watching any TV shows right now, except for Glee. But we just started that. I'm hoping it continues. We've like started other shows. We tried to start watching Charmed because Charmed was one of my favorites TV series that I watched growing up. And then we also tried to start watching Doctor Who, but we couldn't get into it. Caesar has watched it. I have not. And there was another show that we also tried to start watching. I got the Charmed full series on a DVD set, so I got it for Christmas, and I was like, "Heck yeah, we're gonna watch Charmed." I have seen Supernatural. Oh, yeah, that was the other show that we tried to start watching, Supernatural. I've seen a lot of Doctor Who because it was on. Caesar watched it. It's like I've been around it. We also tried to start watching Ghost Whisperer, that's right. Oh, yeah, I was watching Criminal Minds. I can't remember what season I'm on, though. Yeah, we binged all of Modern Family and Superstore. Seen all of those. I like the new Doctor the best. He's gay and black. He's not the Doctor anymore. There's a new Doctor. There's a new Doctor. Yes, I've seen The Good Place. I have not watched Gilmore Girls. Yes, we went and saw the Minecraft movie. It was pretty good, actually. Have to say. I have not seen Ghost. I've watched 13 Reasons Why. Seen all of Friends. Not seen Star Wars. I think we watched the first 3 movies. Oh, yeah, I've seen all of Community for sure. Community's great. We've seen New Girl. I haven't watched Schitt's Creek, Young Sheldon, or The Rookie. Have you seen Arcane League of Legends? We watched How I Met Your Mother. Arcane League. Arcane. Yes, I've seen Arcane. Yeah, very good. I made her watch the first season when the second one came out of Arcane. I've watched only 2 out of all of these suggestions. I've seen a lot of TV shows. Caesar and I watch a lot of TV. You mentioned a local yarn store recently. Is there one in Springfield? There is one in Springfield that I know of. It's on Battlefield. Only Murders in the Building. Is that the one with Selena Gomez? Bye, Isabel. Okay, let's do purple. Hi, Sasha. We're making a dress. Do you watch reality TV? I have watched reality TV. Occasionally. No, I'm not into any games recently. Caesar and I were playing Vampire something. Sir, if you're in the chat, what is it? It's like Vampire Survivor or something like that. It's a roguelike. Vampires. I have seen you, but I stopped watching at a certain point after Love. I stopped watching after Love. Have seen 28 Weeks Later. We were talking about Doctor Who a little bit. Interview with a Vampire. I have not. I haven't seen Dexter either. I actually tried watching it whenever it was like really popular, but it was nasty. I don't know. Just like watching like the first few episodes, and the intro, it grossed me out so bad that I stopped watching the shows. I've seen a couple episodes of What We Do in the Shadows, and it seems very funny, and I would like to watch it at some point, but have not done it yet. Christy, hi. Your name comes up a lot on our TikTok crochet panel. Really? That's fun. Happy Pride Month. I have watched Firefly, have watched Psych as well. Favorite acrylic yarn? I don't know. I like Big Twist Living. It's really soft. I haven't made the star blanket before. No, Jess, I hate Simply Soft. No, I don't crochet things for my dogs. Yeah, I guess I'm still deciding where that yarn goes. I'll probably just shop for yarn online. Your Inspirations has Lily Sugar and Cream. Walmart has Red Heart. Hi, Ty. This live is in place of our Wednesday video, yeah. Supernatural would take forever to finish. I've actually never finished it. I stopped watching it at some point. I got pretty far, though. To be fair. No, I haven't finished my hexagon cardigan yet. Hi, Onyx. I'm not done with one side, no. I honestly don't know if the Joanne website teaser is gonna do anything. I wouldn't be surprised if it means nothing. Like, for real. Caesar's live? I don't think he is. I don't know if I would make a wearable for Caesar. Maybe. Oh my gosh, guys. There's gonna be a new hidden chocolate challenge on Smoshpit tomorrow. Caesar hasn't gone live on Twitch in a while. I told him he should play games over there. But that's up to him. He's been focusing more on the food review content. I don't do Tunisian crochet. We're almost done with the pizza reviews. I think that we have, like, 2 left. We did a live food review. We tried Domino's stuffed crust pizza, and then the last live that we did a candy tier list. The next live, he wants to do a, Dr. Pepper dupe tier list, as in Dr. Pepper, Dr. Thunder, Mr. Pibb, Dr. Goodwill? Yeah. He wants to do a taste test of all of them. Caesar would not wear a sweater or a beanie. I'm not gonna make him anything. If I was gonna make him something, I would make him like a crochet pullover. No, not a pullover. What are those things? It's like a button-up shirt. You know, make him pizza on me. No, we're not gonna do a blind. A polo. Yeah. Yep. If I was going to make him something, I would probably make him a polo. Hexagon button-up short sleeve. Yeah. Oh my gosh. 750K is the goal that we decided that I will start trying to teach Caesar how to crochet. And what are we at right now? 712? Only 38,000 more to go, guys. And then we're going to be 713. Okay. 37. Only 37,000 more to go. And then we will, teach Caesar how to crochet. Tell him he has to take it seriously. Oh, he's going to be cracking jokes. I don't know if he can seriously crochet. My guess is that he's not going to be good at it, but he might be amazing. My favorite character from Demon Slayer is Inosuke. When you make an Etsy shop, you just pick a name. Just pick a name and slap it on there. I don't think that man can be not goofy. Guys, Caesar's very serious, okay? Caesar is very, he's a very stoic man. Yeah, zen. He's serious when it comes to boob sauce. Oh my gosh. I've never seen him make a joke in my life. All I do is eat pizza and do backflips. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just working on the bottom of a dress. This stitch marker is where I started last night. This is where I started working on the whip. This stitch marker right here. So I've added some pretty good length. I think that we were, like, right here when we started the live. Something like that. Hi, Samia. Yes, it is free-handed. Caesar plays Call of Duty. There's actually videos of us playing Call of Duty together on both of our channels. On my gaming channel. I don't know if they're posted on Caesar's channel or not, but there's quite a few videos of us playing games together if anyone is interested. You missed those days? Yeah. We haven't played Call of Duty together in a while. Sorry, I'm a busy woman, okay? I have broken a bone before. I broke a bone whenever I was in 5th grade. When is Caesar taking a spaghetti and meatball eating class? You need more Caesar content. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Hi, Hippie Mice in Paradise. Which bone? I broke this finger. It works. Did you do the 100 nugget challenge yet? Oh my gosh, no, I forgot about that. Shall we? I broke the middle bone. You know, like there's 3 bones for your joints, whatever. I broke this one. I was hanging upside down on a swing. I had my hands in the air, and then I let go with my legs, and then I just fell straight down into the ground, and it jammed my finger sideways, broke it. It's pretty cool. It was actually on my sister's, like, sweet 16, and I made my mom miss the entire party, so I feel bad. Mm. What's the 100 nugget challenge? It's a thing that, like, streamers were doing where they would buy 100 chicken nuggets, and then they would live stream and try to eat all of them. I know, right? Younger sister energy. What can I say? Oh, it's your sweet 16? I'm gonna go break my finger. Was it easy to start my first crochet business? I don't think so. I wouldn't say it was easy. Took multiple years of work. You saw Boom Sauce at Casey's? Whoa. What? You've been watching a couple play Schedule 1 together? Schedule 1 is very funny. I would love to play it with Caesar. I didn't know you could do co-op on that. They have it at Walmart too. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Fractured your tailbone. That sucks. I've watched Jacksepticeye. I've watched Jacksepticeye, all of his playthrough of Schedule 1. I don't know any free website builders off the top of my head. You should look it up. Google it. Do some research. There's no such thing as middle school in Australia. So what, do you just go to, like, elementary school to high school or or what? Tore your calf muscle, that sounds terrible. What time is it? It's 5:35. When is food time? Good question. Good question. It's nearly been 2 hours, so and I'm getting kinda hungry. It is 5:30. It's almost dinner time. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know. What are we getting for food? It's always food time? You just let me know. We can go get some food, okay? We can go get ourselves some nice food. I'm ready. Okay. SpongeBob's ready, guys. Look at Neji, though. Patsy Ew. Oh my gosh. I haven't been to Everyday Thai in, like, weeks. Literally weeks. Oh, tacos and a nap? Dude. Dude. There's a really great taco place near our house now. I love it. I want it constantly. I live in the US. I always get shrimp tacos. Delish. I love shrimp. Why don't I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna show you guys the dress. We can actually have, like, a try-on moment and, see how much more I need to do. I really like the texture of shrimp. Shrimp is my favorite, meat. Have you tried Tinga Taco? Yes. I'm gonna finish this row. Let me get back to here, right? And then, I'll stand up, we'll try on the dress, see our progress, and maybe you guys can, like, understand how the dress is, like, formulated or whatever. Edna, how do you know where the next stitch is without looking? I'm feeling it. You see on this hand how, my fingers are like this? My thumb is on the front, my middle finger is on the back, and it just slides along so I can feel the holes. I explained it all in the video that just got linked in the chat. If you want a more in-depth, explanation. Thank you, Ollie. Right? Lily Sugar and Cream, like, passing by it, if you, like, saw it in a store or picked it up, you'd be like, eh, not that great." But after using it, it's pretty nice. I know, we haven't been live in a while. I'm running a little bit behind on the videos because, I don't know, I thought I could finish this dress and in 2 days, and I could not finish the dress in 2 days, and I didn't want to end the vlog that I'm filming right now without finishing this dress, so I was like, "Welp, here we are. I guess I'll post it on Friday instead, but we'll just do a live stream today." The yarn is 60% cotton, I think, right? 40% acrylic. Thank you, Edna. My hands do hurt occasionally. Most of my hurt is actually in my shoulders and my neck. This is where I have the most pain. And then my wrists are usually fine, honestly. There's some days where they hurt really bad, but I just go to sleep and then in the morning they're fine. Right? I get so much pain in my shoulders and sometimes like specifically my shoulder blades for some reason. I don't know. Painful. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, Caesar does have memberships on his channel. What about yarn burn? I don't get yarn burn. No problems with that ever, really. All right, let's try on dress. I'm going to put it on right over all my clothes. It's going to be really, really cute, okay? I also have POTS and EDS. My doctor said I have slippery joints. Yeah, I mean, if you get yarn burn, you can just put a Band-Aid. A little finger saddle. Okay, dress. Oh my gosh. I thought this was a past live, not actually live. It's red. It's red, right? Hello, welcome. I'm live. This is what I'm doing right now at this very moment. No pattern. I just made it up. No, this is not new yarn. This is old yarn that got sent to me years ago. We're going to try this on. So, I want to see how long it is actually. It doesn't look very long. I feel like it's it's going to be right crotch length, okay? That's my guessing. Caesar the Serious? Ugh. Do you like the yarn? It's all right. It's all right. Hold on. Hello? There we go. Yeah. Crotch length. Told you. It'll have straps coming off right here. They're going to go up and over. It's going to lace up a little bit in the back. I don't know if you can hear me. Ugh. It barely covers the bum, but it covers the bum. And it'll cinch at the waist a little bit, so it'll look more like this. Wow, that's nice. It would look cute with leggings. I'm wearing leggings. that's giving 2000s though, honestly. Honestly. Here, kind of. Nah, I'm wearing a tank top. Hold on. Yeah, somebody clip that. You did. Oh my gosh. Just taking off my clothes on live stream. Here we go. Can the sun's been gone all freaking day, and right now it's here. Right now of all times. Here we go. Stepping over everything. This part is going to lace up, and then he'll... Great. I don't know how long. Just above the knee. Yeah? Hi, Jessica. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah, just above the knee. So. No? What are we knowing? Oh, yeah. I know it's not long enough. But that's basically it. Needs straps and whatnot. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Chill. 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 Oh my gosh. No pattern. I just made that ish up. Just do the bend test? Okay. Of course. Anyway, guys, Caesar's hungry, so guess it's food time. I'm not going to do the bend test on the live stream. No. No. I'll film that with my phone. The dress will probably be for sale. Not for me. Nice seeing you too, Janice. Thanks for joining the live. This is the yarn that I'm using for anyone that was wondering or asking, or if you missed it earlier. Serdar Stories. There you go. And yeah, we made some good work on the dress today. I'm going to keep working on it, but I'm going to go eat dinner first. 2-hour live. That's pretty good. Better than nothing. So pat on the back. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go, guys, but thank you everyone for joining. Thanks for hanging. I hope you got some crocheting done, or I don't know, I guess whatever else you were doing. We got to go to Walmart, so we're probably going to get some Subway. So, yeah, if you want to watch more content, you should go follow Caesar's YouTube channel. I am in all of his videos if you want to see more of my face. So, bye, guys. Have a good night. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm going to try my best to have a vlog out on Friday. I am working hard over here. So, Nedgy, you want to say bye-bye? Come here. Come here. Say goodbye, chat. Bye. Goodbye. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye for real. Goodbye.